All right, good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Market is literally at where it closed yesterday. As far as economic data goes, we had import-export prices, and they came in at what? Better than expected. Well, let's see. Import prices, better than expected and deflationary, and export prices, somewhat deflationary, but not as much as import. So that's a net positive for domestic. For the United States, for the dollar, we should see the dollar move up today a little bit. Tomorrow we'll have retail sales numbers, and then J-Pow speaks at 1:30, and then Thursday in the morning we have some real estate numbers and jobless claims. So this week is not heavy on the economic data front, so it should be fairly smooth. And so far, that's basically what we're seeing. We're seeing a pretty, what's the word? Copacetic market movement. All considering the VIX is down to 30. That VIX is mean reverting back to 30, and was in this range of 24 to 14, so about a $10 wide range. It's not really dollars, a 10-point wide range between 24 and 14. And so that's where we want to get again. That'll be our, that's the goalpost right now. And then, of course, below 20 is something we really want to see on VIX, because that's when swing trading goes into full blown effect. So, let's see what we have pre-market really quick for any of you day traders. Mira and Sneer. All right, this one does have some follow-through capability, but it has since faded and faded and faded. However, it's got potential. It's got the follow-through potential, which makes it a possible worthwhile trade. That's Sneer, SNYR. So we'll keep that on watch for day trade opportunity. Then you also have Mura, MURA, and this one's outstanding. This one's like an entry practically right now. Yeah, that's a signal right now. The stop is 195. It's at 212. This may get all the way back to $334. Break out of 475 today. So this could more than double Mura. I would say this is probably a greater opportunity. I'm going to give it a try. Mura, and it's about 20 cents of risk. And it's happening right now. Shoot. Damn it. Fuck. I haven't accidentally put the wrong type of order in. And so I missed the buy. Shit. There we go. And what's the matter? Oh, I would be over leveraged anyway. I don't have that much buying power. Okay, well, good luck to you guys. But that was the entry, like when I mentioned it and I was buying it. If you're really truly a good trader, day trader, then you beat me to it. And you're up right now. It's at 230, 235, and targets are $4, $5 today. So that's MURA. has flown and gone already as far as entries go. And I couldn't get it. Don't have enough, I guess, day trade buying power somehow. Would take me below my equity percentage. Which is really not a lot. It was 2750 times 2,000. I don't have $6,000 in free day tradable cash flow. Cash. All right. There you go. Anyway, there's the two top picks of the day. I'm just going to double check on any scans if there was any more I'm missing. Not really. Yeah, the other ones are up less so. TMC is up 24%. Oh, that's a different company I was thinking of. I think. Let me see. Oh, the metals company. Yeah, boy, this was looking like a great chart over the last month, but yeah, now it's just definitely popped. The only reason I didn't get into it was because it's like $2. Small cap. But it finally is moving. All right, the market's opening in 1 minute and 15 seconds. We're going to need to pay attention to the bigger stocks, the bigger small caps, mid caps, and large caps here at the open to see how everything's going. You're hitting 240 now. A lot of the market is perked up at the moment, so I think we might get some sell-off, but it could literally just be like the gates open and then bam, green, so we'll see. For some reason, Webull went effing crazy the last few days. And what's that about? Webull after SPAC merger completion. Okay, so it's gonna so that was basically IPO, Webull IPO. Ticker bull. Last 2 days went from $10 to $80. I think you probably should be paying attention to that and maybe trading it. All right, I have HIMS at 100% max profit right now, so I'm just going to try and get that max. Okay, I think it just changed. Yeah, it did. That was an anomaly. About 62% on Sprouts Farmers Market. I'll try and potentially get a good fill today. Let me see what's up with the chart on Sprouts Farmers Market. It's doing well. Okay. I'm going to put an aggressive close order on SFM, and I doubt I'll get that fill because it's like a really good. It would really be in my favor. 90% max profit. So I'll just let that sit there for the day. Was that good to cancel or good for the day? Let me see. Yeah, good for the day. Everything else looking good. Now, right out of the gate, we have about 60% positive breadth in growth. Always want to be checking. Names like Dash, Snow, SFM, Chewy, names that I'm in are doing well. Let's look at Snow, Dash. I mean, it's got earnings coming up, but it actually looks pretty okay. Am I in a credit spread on that? No, I'm not. Okay. All right, this one, GRND of my picks is continuing, doing some continuation this morning. AS, SMCI, EQT. That's okay. Black. So no SFM, FFIV. Yeah, that's very interesting. Bouncing off of the 200, settling in this range here. Probably with earnings coming up, I'd just wait for the catalyst day on that. And so Mura is hitting 275 now. So this is the one I told you first target's about $3, and then $4 and $5 today on Mura is probably in the cards. So, meanwhile, Sneer is dipping out. All right, we're below 30 on the VIX finally. We're at 29.5. FFIV, Sneer, NTRA. Let's see. Oops, and I don't have the light on my face. There we go. So a couple of sneezes that I had to get out there. Palantir is doing good. Hood, Robinhood. Boy, all these stocks, very interesting. They're all sitting in the same spot. It's very interesting. Like they're poised together to all start a run. They're all sitting in that same little spot. Palantir, NSMAs, Snow Okta, Netflix. That's pretty much a signal on Netflix. The only thing is it's got earnings in 2 days, so I would just stay away from it until earnings day. Roblox, yeah, but these everything is sitting in the right spot, but is not signaling. Like it will signal tomorrow or maybe later today, but a whole bunch of things. UNM looks pretty good. It's a really nice growth quarterly and only margin internal improvements. It's the only thing fueling profits. That demand needs to fuel profits, so that's not good enough. FTNT, Jeff Hood, NRG, JBL, GE. Nose out there. Alta. Williams-Sonoma. Okay, we're at about 40% positive breadth now, so that's not good. We've waned to the essentially no entry light, red light. Not really red light, but it's like yellow light today on the market. Let's see if there's anything else worthwhile. Bank of America. All right, now I'm just going to thumb through all my holdings. Chewy, fine. Sprouts, super fine. Palantir, great. I'm going to go back to that Sprouts. Man, that chart is so good. GPM, fine. IMS, a little bit of a risk, but it's doing okay. Costco, doing great. Berkshire, B class, about to hit all-time highs. Hood, yeah, sitting pretty. Grind, Palomar, wow, flying. Today's a strong day on Palomar. That much extension, I'm thinking about taking some off. Do we get that kind of extension? Pretty much never. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up days in a row. You see areas where it had 5 up days in a row in the past? This is unusual behavior. I might snip the whole thing right here. Take all my profits. Let me look at the market. Yeah, it still hasn't gotten past Dan Zanger's speed line, resistance line. Yeah. What am I going back to now? I'm going to check what industry Palomar is. Finance, property casualty insurance. Oh, wow. That's what Berkshire is, and it's doing really well. Let's take a look at the insurance industry. Index for that. Let's see. Index. Insurance stocks covering all bases. Insurance. Yeah, let's just. Essentially the upper end of the range here. Let me try insurance. And insurance index. Well, I guess it'll have to be it then. Industry futures. Okay, I'll have to keep it on this one. All right, back to Palomar. See, now it's pulling back some. Berkshire. Berkshire still doing okay. So, okay, I'm going to keep an eye on that. Palantir. Palantir's doing great. DRS. That also doing great. DRS. GRND. Walmart is experiencing a very nice run there as well. Take out on that one. Consider that industry. What is it? Walmart. I'll have to think about that more. AGX, okay. ACIW. Fine, looking good. TJX. Yeah, this one also. Here's another one that's like a breakout. And right, it could go a little further probably. And I'm going to snip it. What is that one? TJX, yeah. Doing fine. WGS. My favorite charts. As far as top picks, I guess you could say. It's not a model chart, but definitely a top pick. Dollar General, doing all right. All right, well, everything's doing fine in my portfolio. Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Palantir, Netflix. This is where all the money's going today. Top money flow, Tesla, Nvidia, number one, with 191 billion flowing in. Apple, here looks the best of those four. Netflix even better. Not really. Meta got hammered during this pull. Wonder why. Bank of America, no. Microsoft. These are top money flows on the day, and the best one was Netflix. No, it's perking up nicely though. MSTR, Boeing, we already looked at. AMD. Nope. Mura is up there. How come Mura is up there? Because that's a miscalculation. ASML. So only Netflix in the top money flows do I find to be a good chart. TSN, JPM, we already. Jars, super good in Robinhood. Goldman Sachs. Costco, Micron, record. All right. Let's see here. Big, maybe. Nope. And back to the market. Let's take a quick final look at the market. All right, the VIX is underneath 29 now at 28.88. Rates are coming down a little bit to 4.8%. Dollar is holding steady. The market is up off of the open. And we're at about 60% positive breadth on growth. So that's a green light. You just got to find the stocks. Like I said, Netflix looks good. It does have earnings in 2 days, so I don't know that I would really want to be in it. That's why. Sure does look outstanding. All right, guys. So I'll catch you back in the group. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully that gives you a good good orientation on the market today.